Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, a special welcome to you. On this channel I share my views on homeschooling in South Africa over the past few years. If you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing to my channel. Today, we're focusing on the students themselves, exploring how your children will transition from a traditional school-based system to a homeschool environment. It is very important that you understand that this change is just as big to your children that it is to you. Some children might be very excited about the new adventure, but other children might be unsure and feel anxious. Sit down as a family and discuss what challenge might arise, and let your children be open about possible fears they might have. The first few months, yes, months, will be hard. As a parent, you are constantly battling the questions inside. Am I doing the right thing? Will my children resent me for my decision to homeschool? Will I regret this in the future? These are all very natural feelings, and it is important that you have them. Focus on making a list to remind yourself why you have chosen to take this route. This will get you through those tough days. There will be days that you feel that you are failing, and then there are days that you will feel on top of the world. But the bad days will disappear like the morning mist. You just need to hang in there. Your child will have to get used to the new structure in their home. Remember that your home has always been a place of fun and not necessarily a place of learning. Start by setting a schedule. It does not have to be strict and formal. Put the schedule up so that your children can visually see what is expected of them. Remember to work a break time into your schedule. You and your children need some breathing time in between. I will provide a video of how I schedule our household of 3 boys, grade 6, grade 7 and grade 11. It will take time for your children to settle into their new normal. Studies have shown that it takes a child 9 months to de-school their minds from a traditional school system. In school, children are used to being instructed on what to do. They are used to educators constantly looking over their shoulder and feeding them information. Homeschooling is a way to teach your child to work independently. It sometimes felt to me that schools do not teach children to be self-disciplined. Please do not expect your children to work independently during the first few weeks or months. This is something that will come naturally to them as time progresses. As a working mother, I realized that this was going to be one of our biggest challenges. But after almost 4 years, I can leave my children with work that I know they can do by themselves. This gives me some time to attend to a client or run an unexpected errand if needed. We all know that life is going to happen while you are in the middle of your homeschooling day. Gradually prepare yourself for these so-called inconveniences, this way you will not stress yourself out unnecessarily. It is also important to note that you do not have to cover each textbook from cover to cover. If your child seems to be bored with how the topic is presented, find other ways to make the topic more interesting. Go on a field trip, watch a YouTube video, or even incorporate play to help your child better understand the concept. And on days that you feel overwhelmed, call it a day and try again tomorrow. Slowly but surely you will find a rhythm, and your life and children will adjust to the changes. Remember that every day is a day closer to what you have envisioned. Of all the obstacles we had to overcome in our household and all the challenges we had to face, and still sometimes face, I would not change anything about it. If I had to do it all over again, I would do it exactly the same way. Looking back, I have no regrets. The only regret I have is that I didn't start the journey earlier. But don't let your mind wander on what could have been, enjoy what you have now. This is one of the biggest gifts you can give yourself and your children. Thank you again for joining us today. Please like and consider subscribing for more videos in the future. Good luck on your new journey. If there is one thing you can take with you today, it is: you regret more the things you didn't do than the things you did. Happy homeschooling!